Wow, I like the haircut. Looks really, really good. Fantastic. Um, yeah, wishing everything is absolutely fantastic. I'm having a couple of beers. Hop House. I've only had about three, so I'm not drunk yet. Excellent. I yeah, I've met some absolutely fucking fantastically beautiful human beings in my life. Uh, yeah, and I've been through many things in life. I've had like a lot of experiences in life. I really feel I've had a full life, and uh, yeah, I keep getting this desire to share some of the things that occurred in life. Um, and I sent a message to my daughter, to one of my daughters, and just telling her that this kind of desire keeps arising to share some of the things that happened in my life, like an autobiography. And yeah, it's interesting that I asked my daughter, what she felt about it, because I'm talking about my life, and my life obviously involves other human beings, like your children, um, and I don't really care. I don't care what she says, but I just wanted to ask her just to get the feedback. And she said that um, she would find a moment to think about it. That was about a week ago, and she hasn't. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna share something. Um, I went to a meditation center when I was 42, an Osho meditation center in Italy. It's called Osho Miasto, and many things happened, but I just want to share this particular thing. So I went there and I was there for 4 months, and I think it was like every 13 days you get a day off, to do whatever you want. And I didn't want to have a day off because I was there for the meditations. That's why I was there. But after about 3 months, because I love nature and I love walking, and I was in Tuscany, in the center of Italy, and you're just fucking surrounded by mountains and forests and stuff. And it kind of dawned on me, fuck, take one of the days and go out for the day. So so I did. So I got up nice and early in the morning, about 5:30 or something. Got myself some water and packed lunch and stuff, and then I left the place and I walked, kind of as the crow flies, as they say, for about an hour, through the forests, up and down and stuff. And after about an hour, I hit a dried up river, and this was a decent sized river, but it was quite hot. Like, this is a really hot summer, and the river was completely dried out, and it was a big river. Well, I say big, like it was like maybe 30 meters wide, which is big enough. So anyway, so I hit the river, and so what I did, I put a marker, and I put a stick in the river, and then I thought, right, I can fucking just follow the river downstream. Well, there's no river there, but basically follow downhill for as long as I want, and then I know I can just come back and find my marker, and then I know turn right and walk straight for an hour, basically, because it's just fucking mountains and forests. It's quite easy to get lost. So that was quite good, that I came across the river. So anyway, I put my marker in it, and I'm walking down this dried up riverbed. I'm walking down for about an hour, and slowly I started to find puddles where the water had still remained. And the first puddle, or one of the first puddles that I found, there was a big boulder, big rock, and there was a puddle, a little pond, only like half a meter by half a meter, but it was going under the rock as well. So I thought, okay, I'll sit here and have my lunch and see if anything appears in the water. So I looked in the water and there was fuck all there. There was nothing there. So I sat down. But obviously I knew that my footsteps, anything that was in the water, it dived under the boulder, like. So I'm fucking sitting there, eating my lunch and watching this puddle of water, and there are fucking thousands of creatures, like thousands of fish, and I mean fucking thousands, frogs, yeah, it was just full of animals in this water, and they're obviously fucking just waiting and waiting and waiting, praying for the river to begin again. So I was like, wow, there's a lot of life here. So anyway, I had my lunch, I started walking down, and then I seen this animal. There's this black animal in front of me. He's about the size of a big Labrador, and he's got a big tail, and he's got 4 legs, big tail, pure black, and he stopped and he just looked back, but the way he was walking told me, like, what he was saying was, his body language was, I can go fucking anywhere I want, up a tree, anywhere. And I thought, wow, I don't know what this animal is. I'm in Italy, so obviously it's an animal that I don't know. So anyway, he turned, looked at me, and then headed off into the forest. And then I walked, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hours, and the puddles, they kept getting bigger, and then finally it was fucking roasting, and then finally they started to get big enough to get in. So fucking stripped the whole bollock naked in this fucking water, like, so incredible, like. So anyway, after that, then I started to come back, and I ran out of water, fucking beating it down, and I started to trip and fall over things, and I realized, fuck, this is a bit tricky, because I'm getting tired. I've eaten my food, got no fucking water. So luckily enough, I started to find berries. Can't remember. Yeah, like, you had a normal, like, blackberries or raspberries or whatever. Silic leaves. What do you call it in English? My mother called it silic leaves. Sorrel. So anyway, I'm filling myself up as much as I can, whatever I can find that I know is edible, and then I've got some energy again, so I'm cool. Then I stop tripping over things. So I'm heading back now, looking for my marker, and I get to the same spot where I seen this black animal, and there's a fucking wolf standing in the fucking riverbed, the dried up riverbed. And I stop, and he stops, I don't know, maybe 200 yards away, and he just turns and he looks at me, just like the other animal did. He just looks at me, and then he heads off into the forest, and I'm fucking buzzing, like. And after about 15 minutes, I heard, oh, I'm standing in the river, oh, and he fucking calls back. We had about 5 or 6 or 7 woo, together, and I'm fucking standing in this dried up riverbed. Tears are just fucking flowing down these beautiful cheeks, communicating with a goddamn fucking wolf. So anyway, walks on, gets me marker, heads back, 1 hour, and I get back to the meditation center. Ivano, old Italian guy, the gardener there he was working with. I said to him, I said, Ivano, I seen a fucking wolf. And he was like, wow. He said, we hear them, but we never see them. He says, this is a really good sign for you, you know. And then I said to him, I says, I seen a black animal. He says, it was like I explained to him, and he said, panthera. And I thought, fucking panthera, fucking panther. There's no fucking panthers in Italy. I said, panthers can't be in Italy. And he said, yeah. He says, someone released 2 panthers in Tuscany, in the area. And that evening, I contacted my wife at the time, and I told her, and she immediately went on Google, and lo and behold, it was there on Google that somebody had released 2 panthers in Tuscany. So I seen a fucking wolf and a fucking panther. And when I was telling the people in Miasto, like, there were a lot of them was like, you know, this is a sign from existence. Absolutely fantastic. But if you ever want to find animals when it's hot, go to the water source. You will fucking find them. Later on, I then started going out into the forest, like, for little excursions, because it got fucking snakes and wild boars and all kinds of things. So I found this little pond, well, like 5 meters by 4 meters or something, and I just sat there having a meditation and just looking, and wow, the fucking animals, like, that come, you know, snakes and fucking everything come because they need the water. So if you ever want to, if you're ever in a hot country and you want to know what animals are there, go to the water source. This feels good. This feels nice. Nice to share that. I think I kind of need to refrain from doing these videos when I'm drunk. So I've stopped at the moment. I've stopped drinking spirits, and I'm just having a couple of beers. I think that might be safer. Excellent. So beautiful. Thank you so much. Really nice to be on the planet at the same time. When I say thank you for being here on the planet at the same time. Even though I may not know you, it doesn't make any difference. I'm grateful. I would love you to try and give yourself a hug and a love. Let me know how it goes. Anyway, thank you so much for allowing me to share that. Nice, amazing that we have this like I was saying in a previous video, the YouTube thing, it's like a canvas I can just share with. Beautiful. Cool. Ciao. Beautiful human beings. Thank you. Ciao.